Alright, we have been messing around. We have been inconsistent, inconstant, you might say. We've been like, yeah, let's start a... I'm trying to use the other Oblivion controls where to pan the camera around. That's right, I can't actually see my character from the front here. Fort Carmelarma. Yeah, so the past couple of episodes, we've like started a dungeon or started a side quest and then got bored and gone and done something else. And now I have decided that we're actually going to do something properly, but I am not going to go do Fort Carmelarma. I wish to find the shrine that is up here, and then we're going to go into Coral, and we're going to accomplish something or other there. Deliver the amulet, yes. And that way I can finally find out that I'm supposed... There are 2 red arrows over there now. I am somewhat concerned by this. Stop. Quests. Okay, blah, 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 blah. What am I... I'm trying to deliver the amulet. I got really frickin' sidetracked. But that's directly ahead of me. Where'd my marker go? Frig. Where'd my marker go? Oh, I'm right on top of it. Okay. So, theoretically, there's a shrine somewhere near here. Let's climb some mountains and see. That's mud hack. Hack dirt. You have to understand that I am literally the worst with names. Like, when I was doing Final Fantasy VI and Kefka destroyed the world, and I got to revisit the ruins of all the towns that I visited before Kefka destroyed the world, I was just like, yeah, I honestly don't remember which town this was because I do not remember the names of the towns. It's terrible. It's not face blindness, it's name blindness. It's why, like, I've just started using, well, the same 6 female character names for the same 6 archetypes over and over again as various characters. I cannot catch fireflies in this one. Okay, stables, coral. That's coral. Okay. I definitely saw something over here. Not getting any closer to finding the shrine, but I definitely saw somebody carrying a torch over here. I think. I don't want to go into a pillage mine. Okay, there's some burning going on over there. That's not really what I'm here for. I want to find this shrine that I know has to be around here somewhere. You know, at night the Mexico filter doesn't look that bad. Wayne and Priory over there. The thing of... Hello, I've arrived in Oh, okay. Well, yes, I guess that's technically true. But I'm actually far more interested in finding the shrine. I hear wolves. I particularly like hearing wolves. Let me pull up my inventory again. Dibella. It's on the other side of the river. First of all, is this coral or is this something else? Map. No, it is on the other side of the river. I am still on the other side of the river. Okay. It's like right south of the Trident and a little bit west of it. Yeah, that's kind of where I put the marker. Let's keep our eyes open. I did just hear something. Yes, it is a little bit annoying that... Hello. Are you something? Yeah, I think you're just the Priory. Yeah, you're just the Priory. I'm not ready to do that yet. I mean, first of all, it's the middle of the night. Why do I keep arriving at cities in the middle of the night? It's not this... Aha! I found the shrine. That's gotta be it. I'd love to know how I accidentally walked past it the first time. But, Oh, hi. Okay, hang on. Shut up. Right. Debella. Brilliant. Okay. Got that one taken care of. Now, where did I come up before that I missed this shrine? Because we came kind of from like Hack Dirt and Fort Kamala. There's the fort. Yeah, so I think we came up more this way? Be careful about increasing athletics too much, man. Yeah, if you don't want to do that, you gotta walk everywhere. That's exciting. Alright, I want to go to Coral. We'll go to Wayne and Priory during the day. Yeah, we definitely came up on the other side of this thing. So, okay, I can kind of understand missing. I can't even see the shrine. Oh, no, that's it down there. I don't think I got the marker too far from it. I think I did a pretty decent job. Alright, Coral. Haven't actually been here yet in the other playthrough, so this will be the first time. What I've done in the other playthrough that you'll see eventually, I just went down to Breville. And I know it's pronounced Breville now, but I didn't know that in the other playthrough. So for the first couple episodes of that, I'm going to be calling it the wrong thing. But I have not actually been to Coral yet. Coral, one of the two. I don't know. I'm going to say Chorl until I hear otherwise. I know Emperor Patrick Stewart. No, Emperor Patrick Stewart didn't say it. Boris did. Hello. Okay. That's certainly a view. Alright, here we have the Oak and Crozier. Renoit's Books. Okay, I've got a guard here who's just hanging out in the middle of the city.
Go ahead.
No, I don't want to. I could open up the local map and actually find my way around a little bit faster. But let's be honest here, all I'm going to do... Igwell Billet's house. There's a lot of, like, Breton-sounding names here, aren't there? Alright, this is a chapel of Stendar. And it has made its presence known. I swear, that bell is unnecessarily loud. Alright, Mages Guild, Fighters Guild. This is what I want. Okay. Hello. Alright, display cases are hard, yes. Oh my goodness. Well, Madcap, if we could... I assume we could just have this glorious looking axe on the grounds that we work for these guys. Alright, well let me go ahead and sleep until dawn. And then I will go and meet my brothers in arms at the Fighters Guild. I kind of like how... Hello, yes, okay. I kind of like how there's a lot...
I'm very happy to make your acquaintance.
I do like how there's so much more... Yeah, this guy's following me around. To the factions than there was in Skyrim, where it's just like one location and a bunch of raiding quests. I assume there aren't raiding quests in this one, but the quests in Oblivion just feel like they take longer to begin with, so eventually running out of them isn't going to feel as bad, one imagines.
A sincere welcome to you.
Alright, Provinces of Tamriel. Is this worth anything? No.
May you...
What's going on with you?
There are rumors that the Nord are attempting to capture the whole of Solstheim and remove the Imperial fort from the...
Vilena Donton, Master of the Fighters Guild. Please excuse the mess. Paperwork. But what can I do for you?
I'm looking for work.
See Azan in Anvil or Burzgru-Karsh in Shadenal for contracts.
Damn. Okay, fine.
Goodbye.
More fighting for the Nords? This is sad news.
I was hoping that there might be something to do here. But yes, that's right. Shadenhall and Anvil. I got Shadenhall and Chorl mixed up because I don't actually know anything. Alright, this is a very hard display case. I am going to spend 5 lockpicks trying to open this, that I may have this axe. There's some other way of doing this that involves, like, tapping it so that the pin falls slowly, blah, blah, blah. Thing is, I'm an amateur musician, so I have a sense of rhythm, so I just do this way. Just click, click, click. Damn it! I am amazing. Thank you muchly. Dwarven War Axe replica? Replica? Excuse me? Do you know that your trophies over here are fake?
I'm the Fighters Guild champion, Modrin Orain. I don't believe we've met.
We have not.
You have done well so far. I hereby promote you to apprentice. Good luck.
Why, thank you.
Bye.
Naked Orc?
Hi there. Things could always be worse, and probably will be. I'm Kurz Grobarth. What can I do for you?
It's the
Chestnut Handy Stables now offers to protect your horse. Seems handy enough.
Oh,
Bye.
Horse armor. Yes.
What's this about? Don't get too many folks passing through here.
Hello, I don't think we've met. Are you new in town?
Yes, I am.
Likewise, I'm always glad to meet someone new. Welcome. I'm sure my mother would be glad to meet you as well.
Okay, tell me about your mother.
My mother owns Northern Goods and Trade in Coral.
Okay. Rumors?
I saw Reyna Briant talking to her dogs the other day. I think she thinks they understand her.
Right. Okay.
Farewell.
Safe travels.
That's all that you had to say. That's interesting. She owns a store, you mentioned. Okay. I'm not adverse to going and looking. Can I zoom in, please? Thank you. I don't think I actually have enough of the Arbor Watch. What is an Arbor Watch? Should I go into the... Yes, actually, hang on. Mages Guild, before I forget. Since it is daytime, it is possible that someone here will sell me spells. And the other thing is, I do need recommendations. I am a very poor fit for the Mages Guild, but I am specializing in restoration.
Well met. What's going on with you?
I understand Daedra worship is becoming increasingly prevalent in the Somerset.
Well, I'd actually like to talk about the a recommendation.
I'm afraid I can't just write one out of hand.
Right,
that
yes,
would be against
understood.
protocols, you see.
Yes, Tikikis.
If perhaps you can clear up a small matter involving Irana, you can prove your loyalty to the guild and earn my recommendation.
That sounds interesting. And at some point, I'm gonna need to do that.
She and
I'm gonna grab this quest because I might just kind of run into her, but I'm not gonna prioritize this. I am not really a mage, other than like restoration. I think is my only magical
misusing my
ability.
Powers. I have seen that she is in town. Though she has not approached me, I know she wants something. I would like you to find out what it is.
Right.
Determine what she's after and how we may be rid of her. I do not want her here spreading her lies.
Right, good to know. All right, I can get on that.
Make haste. I wish to be rid of Irana.
Seems Somerset Isle has become
yes, I can imagine.
Place.
Does
Goodbye.
somebody?
Bye.
Ooh, soul gems. Do I want those? I probably want. Hey, I see somebody behind a desk.
Excuse me. My name is Angalmo. Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm really hoping that you sell spells. You apparently do not.
What can I interest you in?
I can buy some common soul gems, however. Right. Okay. I'm gonna go with
Goodbye.
no on that then. That's a bed.
Hello.
So the thing is, now that I know how to pick locks, I could just grab these soul gems. I'm not really sure what I'd do with them, but gosh. Nope. Okay, can I just have these? I guess. I guess you guys don't care. Cool.
I'm Contumelius Florius. I'm in charge of enchanted item recharge in the Mages Guild here in Coral. Get it? In charge?
You are hilarious. Oh, I can pay to have them
keep
recharged.
Your magical equipment charged.
Uh-huh. Okay. So, wow, yeah. Charging Red Wave would cost a lot, huh? Okay.
Take care.
That's also interesting. I didn't know that I could pay to have them recharged. I opened the door with the Mages Guild key, which is a thing that I have because I joined the Mages Guild because I have some points in restoration. I am very poorly suited for this role, right? Like the armored knight guy, but I guess you guys are cool with me just being here. There's another soul gem just hanging out here. I'll take that. Scales? Novice Alembic? Hold up, this is alchemy stuff. Yeah, so here's the thing. That's gonna eat into my carry weight. And as interesting as all of this stuff is, novice what all do I need for alchemy? Novice mortar and pestle. I need. Oh, frick's sake! You don't say. All right, hang on. Magic, alchemy. Retorts, calcinators, and alembics. Okay, so not scales, then one presumes. But calcinators here. Alembics here. Retorts here. Right, I had some glorious new toys. That's gone and eaten up the old inventory space. But I've got a lot of things now. So, restore agility, damage magicka, restore fatigue. Alright. That restores magicka, and I saw another one that was restore magicka. Yeah, you. Great. Well, bam, create that. Alright. Got some alchemy getting up there. I now have a full set of alchemy gear. I'm not saying it's particularly good. Parchment. Yeah, Fundamentals of Alchemy. Manual of Spellcraft. Okay. At some point, I'm gonna need to play a proper member of the Mages Guild, but that is not this day. That is not what this character is doing. Mages Guild. Yeah, okay. What I want is for someone to sell me spells, and that seems to not be on the cards up here. Oh, there's another.
Well met. The chestnut
okay,
handy stables
that I'm
now
not allowed
offers
to take.
Protect your horse. Seems handy enough.
Fine greetings to you.
Oh, a pleasure to speak with you.
No, you're just the.
You think what happened to Kvatch could happen here?
Does no one here sell spells?
I am Alberic Litter of the.
You spell.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Okay, conjuration skill is too low for that stuff. Major life detection. Can you just sort? Ooh, heal major wounds. I would imagine that is a spell that I want. Give unto me. Thank you. And then that'll be it. That's.
Thank you. Come again.
You're so welcome.
They were taken by surprise.
All right, so now I believe that's just in my magic book. Yes, it is. All right, you can go ahead. Yeah, that eats into that a little bit, but that's all right.
I'm sure.
I now know a new restoration spell, and that's fantastic. Right. Okay, I did everything that I wanted to do here.
Greetings.
So let me go ahead then.
I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent in the Somerset Isle.
It seems Somerset Isle has become a much more dangerous place.
Safe travels.
Be seeing you.
What is it?
I love the attempts at dialogue here. Your people worship Daedra. Yes, the island is dangerous. Be seeing you. It's just so realistic. Alright, Castle Coral's up this way. I would like to go to Shaden Hall. Not Shaden Hall. Wayoon Priory. Wait a minute. It's not actually called Wayoon Priory, is it?
Oh my. That is quite toxic, isn't it?
Are you insane?
I think I'm jumping higher now. I think that's pretty impressive. Alright. I've arrived at Wayoon Priory. Yes. Yes. Alright, Mr. Cathedral. Go ahead.
Good tidings, citizen.
Hello,
Welcome,
Brother Piner.
Pilgrim.
Hello, yes. How are you? I'd like to talk about
Brother Joffrey. He should be in the Priory House, I think.
The Priory House. Okay.
Take care.
This is the Priory House would be that. Got it. Hello. All right, we got a little bed here. Joffrey.
I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want?
Yeah, the Emperor's dead.
Emperor Uriel? Do you know something about his death?
Yeah, I was there when he died.
You'd better explain yourself. Now.
I would certainly love to.
You brought me the Amulet of Kings? This cannot be. Let me see it.
Okay.
By the Nine. This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death?
Well...
As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings.
Okay,
the Prince of Destruction he referred to is none other than Mehrunes Dagon, one of the lords of the demonic world of Oblivion. The Emperor's words, "Close shut the jaws of Oblivion," certainly suggest that he perceived some threat from Oblivion. But all the scholars agree that the mortal world is protected from the daedra of Oblivion by magical barriers.
Okay.
I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark, for the first time in centuries.
That sounds bad.
It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the Emperor was aware of.
Now, the problem is that you've got the same voice as the Edgar Vautrine, you want sheep, and I've got sheep guy, and so I just assume you're a charlatan and I can't take you seriously.
I am one of the few who know of his existence.
Unfortunately, I'd also like to know why this voice actor wasn't invited back to Skyrim, because he is...
The Blades.
He has a distinct voice that is...
A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket.
Be a...
Uriel told
welcome
me to deliver him
difference from the
somewhere
umpteenth
safe.
Arnold
He
impersonation
never told me
that
anything
everyone in
else about the
Skyrim
baby,
is trying to do.
but I knew it was his son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress. Now it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives.
Okay, well, let's go get him.
His name is Martin. He is a priest in the chapel of Akatosh in Kvatch. Yes, Kvatch. I cannot believe that the attack on Kvatch is a coincidence. The enemy seem to know all our secrets.
I feel like you probably should have sent
and
agents
rescue
out
Martin,
there.
if he lives. There is no time to lose. If
Yeah.
there's anything you need, please ask. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can.
Okay. I think I'm good.
Waste no time. You must find Martin before the enemy does.
Yes. Yes, I must find Martin. Hello. You've got a...
Good to see you.
Good to
I'm
see
the shepherd here. Eranor's the name. And this is Waynon Priory.
Yeah, I didn't think it was called Wayun Priory. All right.
Well, I normally stay out of the affairs of the great
I'm not
folk
sure if
that
I
come
was
through
asking
Waynon Priory
if
to
he
see
could
Master
assist me
Joffrey.
or if I could offer him
But
assistance.
go ahead and take this hammer. You might have use of it, and I have others. Not much call for smith work around here in any case. Well, we both have better things to do than stand here all day exchanging idle gossip. Good day to you now.
Right, I got an extra repair hammer. That's nice. Yeah, so anyway, I did notice that, somewhat annoyingly, I don't have Armorer as a... I have Destruction. I have not been leveling Destruction at all, but I do have it. But I don't have Armorer as a skill, so that's going to be an issue. I cannot repair magic items. Interesting. Interesting. I don't have to worry about that. Right. So anyway, I can go ahead and pull this off the map. Do I want to... Well, I do need to go back to Kvatch anyway. I need to go to Anvil and get the... whatchamacall. I guess what I could do is try to chart like a different course. Like out this way, I guess. So that way I find other landmarks as I go. Now, is my weapon alright? Hold up. My Dwarven Mace is at 93% health. Okay, that's fine. That's probably fine. Look, if it's not, I can always pick something else up. Oh my goodness. This guy's going places. Are you actually allowed to leave your assigned area? I wasn't expecting this. Black Horse Courier going back to Chorrol. One of those things. Oh, hi. Alright. You know, every time I have to waste some energy killing a dog, it's another time, it's just like the health of my weapon goes down. That's the other thing about having to kill wolves that sticks in my craw. I don't like having to put down dog. Hello? What are you? Hello? Ah. Get out of here. I hear fighting. Alright, I see something on the... Oh, hello. You are a thing. Okay. Unexpected. Listen, we didn't actually get to hang out in Chorrol too much. We went over to the Priory because we didn't know how quickly that would disappear. Is that the mountaintop with the... I can see the Imperial... Hello? I can see the Imperial Tower from here. I thought I saw something shimmering on one of the mountaintops over this way. I don't think it was that far to the north, though, was it? Frostcrag Spire? I must say, one of the things that I like... Hello, what's this? There's more out this way. Oh, hello. Uh-oh, I've got a peril about to break. Good to know. Ow.
Do your best.
I'm guessing that's the light armor. Uh-oh, more apparel broke? Or is it just telling me over and over again that I've got broken apparel? I don't know. Do I want this battle axe? Damage 7. I'll take it. Why not? Okay. What's this? Battlehorn Castle. Alright. That's... frame rate. Hi, how are you? I'm kind of interested. Isn't that... Yeah! Yeah, there was something to do at Battlehorn Castle. Okay, hang on. First of all, I gotta go to town and repair my equipment. Which I'll just go do right now. And then I may as well do whatever quest I had at Battlehorn Castle. I don't think that was a specific quest. I think somebody just kind of offhanded mentioned that there was something wrong at Battlehorn Castle. So, yes, I will go ahead and take a look at that in just a moment. But first, I'm going to have to go into town and repair some stuff. Yes, I did just get a repair hammer, but I don't want to use it right now. I want to save it, you see. For when I'm out on the road. I also really... I'd like to get some steel armor so that my armor doesn't break this easily, but... That's not going to immediately be in the cards. This is not, in fact, the entrance to Chorrol. Hey.
What do you want?
Can you say the name of your city, please? Oh, for frick's sake.
You too.
No, you can't. I'm too lazy to go check and see what Boris said back in episode 1. And I'm getting annoyed. I don't know what the name of the city actually is.
It's you. Hi.
Oh, what are you actually as a name?
Greetings.
No? Okay. Hi.
Hello. I'm Castor Scribonia, the writer. Author of Woman Gone Wild.
Right, and? Tell me about the city.
Who is the fairest of them all? Other than myself. The proprietor of the Grey Mare is lovely. She and the guard captain would be a nice couple.
Okay, that's...
Farewell.
I literally just want you to say the name of your city. Hey, it's
Greetings to you.
Piner wandered into town. I wasn't expecting that. Renoir's books. Yeah, we saw that.
Hello.
Hello.
It's you. Hi.
Fancy pants.
Oh, look at the muscles on you.
Oh, they're applauding my strength because I have high strength. I like that. This is the equivalent of in Skyrim when the guards are like, "Yes, I heard you're part of one of the companions. So what? You fetch the mead?" That was one of the lines. Psst! I know who you are. Hail Stithis. What's the one for the Thieves Guild? I don't remember. One from the like, conjure me a warm bed. Get it? Because Skyrim is cold. I feel like I'm in a graveyard and I probably shouldn't be disturbing, but okay, now I'm definitely in a graveyard. Excuse me. I said, you know what? There's a perfectly serviceable gate right here. Never mind, shut up. I wanted to see about
might have to head over to the Mages Guild.
A general store. Fighters Guild.
Mages Guild is indeed a fine organization. Bye.
The Mages Guild is indeed a fine organization. He says like he knows they're listening in on him. Where, seriously, why is there not like a general store? Francois Motier. Not related to Amand Motier, is he? Fire and steel. Yeah, you might be able to repair my stuff. Okay, that's gonna wipe me out money-wise. But I'm gonna say yes, do it. Alright. Anybody else think this is zoomed in just a little bit too far? Bremen's House, Fighters Guild, Mages Guild, Arbor Watch, Modier's House, Renoit's Books, the Oaken Crozier, Northern Goods and Trade. Okay, alright, there's more stuff just right out here. What do I think? What do I think this is? The Oaken Crozier. This can't be an inn.
Good afternoon.
Maybe it is.
Greetings.
Oh, it actually might be.
Welcome to the Oaken Crozier. This one is the last one.
Yeah, it is an inn. Okay.
Take care.
Cool. Okay. Locked door. Hi.
Only the finest wares to buy and barter at Northern Goods and Trades. I'm Cednius, the proprietor. How can I help you?
Rumors?
I was in Cheydinhall last week, and I'm sure I saw Renaud Germain. He acted like he didn't know me, though.
Okay.
If I don't have what you need, you might try the other coral merchants.
Corhall, yes, that's what I thought.
Has books, fire and steel for your armor and weapons.
Okay.
Yes, it's quite odd. Renaud, who I've bumped into several times in Coral, acted like I was a complete stranger.
Corhall, like the StarCraft
also,
planet.
he
Got
seemed sober, which is a refreshing
Except with
change.
a little bit less of an emphasis on the
Usually,
H.
Renaud is stumbling
Coral.
around Coral drunk as can be. Very odd, but then it's really none of my business.
Okay. Can I
have a look at my wares?
Do a bit of bartering.
I'm sure there's something
I am
to
going to
suit
need to
you.
sell you some things. I'm not sure what I can sell you. Here, a brass ring. I may as well just get stuff that I can sell you out of my inventory. Apparently, she will take this for 225. It's resist fire. So here, yeah, it's like I don't need this. Here, hang on. Let me I have an apprentice mercantile skill. So what if I were to do that and try to finagle a little more money out of it? Yes, I did. Lovely. All right, that's cool.
Tell your friends about me.
Right.
Take care.
All right. So I repaired everything. I did a little bit of selling, not a whole lot.
Good to see you.
Have a couple extra weapons on my person.
Good day.
Hi. I can ask you about the Anvil Chapel attack.
The worst thing is, no one even knows what happened.
Yeah, I haven't
People
gotten
heard the
any
screams,
leads on that one yet.
But when they broke down the chapel doors, everyone was already dead.
Farewell.
Okay. Definitely weird. Right, let's just get on the road. I didn't notice on that loading screen it said that fire and magic were two different types of damage, which is interesting. It's interesting because I assumed that fire damage was a form of magic damage. So the Breton magic resistance is not a fire resistance? Maybe? Unclear? Or is magic all magic damage, including like a fire spell? I don't know. I was going to go check out the castle. That was going to be the next stop. Whatever it is, it's west of here somewhere. I don't really want to go into the pillaged mine. That doesn't really have my interest. But somewhere out here, yeah, there's a castle. There's a castle out there. And I want to give that one a good old look-see. Because somewhere, somewhen, I picked up some dialogue about it. And it wound up on my map. Battlehorn Castle. Yes. Hello, frame rate. I must have just entered a new zone. By the way, I did not slap the anti-Mexico filter on this footage because I didn't really think I needed it. I heard, like, wood chopping. Okay. I hear battle noises. All right. Can go help out. You, however, are a bad guy. Marauder Archer. Yeah, no. Okay. Die, thank you. You have an Iron Curious, which I'm kind of tempted to take off of your person. That's a lot of arrows. Just so that I have heavy armor. Now, granted... Yeah, it does eat into my stuff a bit, but that's alright. Can I, on the map, okay.
Not the best you can do.
There's a lot of things happening here. Hang on. Let me cast some iron boots upon myself.
Why?
Are you a bad? You're a bad guy. You're a battle mage. I don't think battle mages are supposed to wear heavy armor, though. Certainly a decision that you're making.
Getting tired.
What? You guys are fighting each other. Oh,
Am I supposed
no,
to
you're
be
not. You're bad. Come here.
Jump on my sword while you can!
I'm not going to do that, though. Hi. Ow. Stop that. Okay. Warlord. Curious of the Herald. Fortify health on self. Whoa! Give me that.
Afternoon.
Okay. Hang on. Inventory. I'm taking this. I'm dropping that. Okay. Yeah, she's naked now. Shield of the True Horn. I'll take that as well. I'll drop this and I'll grab my Shield of True Horn. Hell yeah. Alright, more dead marauders. Guys, wait. Let's talk.
This is indeed a dark day for all of us left. But I thank you for risking your own life to help us.
I got Lord Kelvin's will.
Take this. It'll tell you all you need to know. As the newest master of the castle, I bid you welcome.
I am a master of the castle? What? Being a sworn knight of the True Horn. Upon my death, you hereby bequeath Battlehorn Castle and all her lands dependent shall to the bearer of this document? I require some explanation. I resort to measures of desperation. I pen this while Battlehorn Castle lies besieged by a band of ruthless marauders with little hope that any of us survive. The petty battle would not have even rated a footnote in the great days of the Knights of the True Horn. I entrust this document to my last faithful retainers with instructions to destroy last extremity, although I accept that I may have provided the means for my murderers to legally take the lordship of Battlehorn Castle, so be it. To the new lord of Battlehorn Castle, whoever you are, know that you inherit a stronghold with a proud tradition. Battlehorn Castle was built by a remnant of the Knights of the True Horn, who were exiled from our homeland of Laneland in Hammerfell. After a failed battle to dethrone Baron Shrike of Laneland, our leader, Lord Kane, ordered us to split up into as many small groups as possible until the time should come that he would recall us. My father was part of a group that settled here in Cyrodiil and built Battlehorn Castle as a refuge, while they waited for Lord Cade's message, a message that never arrived. Over the years, all the knights of our little band either gave up or passed on but one, my father Jaren. Since his untimely death, I have continued to hold Battlehorn Castle in the hope that someday we'll hear from Lord Kane and our great exile will be at an end. I am afraid that the fortunes of Battlehorn Castle have fallen on hard times. What resources I had available, I devoted to maintaining the castle itself. Its walls still stand strong, and its hearths still provide warmth. Sadly, this came at great cost, and many of the items within its walls had to be sold in order to meet the enormous payments such maintenance begets. If you find yourself with the means to restore Battlehorn Castle to its former glory, a friend of my father's named Nilphys Omelian still holds many of the castle accoutrements in storage and on account. All it's required is to repay the castle's debts, and I'm certain he'll happily return the items. My final request is that the new lord continue to uphold the proud traditions of the Knights of the True Horn and honor the memory of our brave service. Okay, so the way that I think what just happened was I got myself a house that's basically the fighter equivalent of Frostcrag Spire, and all I had to do was kill one bandit, and I got some really nice armor and a new, much more better shield for it. I must say things are looking up. Now, the next question that I have is, can I store things in here?
Yes.
Hello. All right, man-at-arms. Yes, I'm the lord of the castle now. Display case. Wooden door. All right, I got some crates in here. A chest, some fur gauntlets, and a fur helmet. Some scythes and rakes. Ooh. Athletics increased. Okay. So I think this is going to merit a little bit of investigation. I would assume that it is safe to store things in here, which is great because that means that I can unburden myself of some things that I wish to carry. Hello. Alright, that's pretty neat. Alright, this definitely needs to be refurbished, and that's probably going to be a great deal of money. But so be it. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. Where was the chest? There was a chest in like the front room over on the side, right? Okay, I'm going to put something that I'm not going to mind terribly parting with. The Iron Battle Axe. I'm going to store that in there. If that's still... I'll come back here in 4 days. If that's still here, I'm going to assume that this is a safe place to store stuff, and I'm going to store more stuff. I just kind of got myself a home. And that's pretty cool. Ooh, you got a repair hammer? Thank you. Lord Kelvin... Oh... Okay, well... Rip, my dude? Hang on, let me,
Oh my goodness. Excuse me, are you alright? I think about it. This person's dead.
Hello? Man-at-arms? Oh, that guy's dead. Yeah. Oh god! Okay, that was slightly embarrassing. So, oh, drawbridge? Or gate? Oh, I did just kind of skewer the last guy to own the castle, huh? You know what occurs to me, and I don't think the game should let me do this. First of all, Lord Kelvin, can I pick you up and delicately drag you, reverently drag your corpse along the ground, to an appropriate burial. I'm gonna have you cremated, my good sir. Can I not lift your corpse? I guess I can't. Alright, well, so be it. That is what it is then. You're just gonna slowly decompose by the forge. I was gonna cremate you, but apparently I can't lift corpses nearly as well as I can in Skyrim. Cool! I got myself a house. I'm tempted to say that that's the end of the episode, even though there was very little fighting in it. We did manage to advance the main quest. I am being sent over to the east to do... What quest do I have? Oh, right. Battlehorn Cat. Yeah, like, that's going to happen. I have no money. I have literally no money. Except what I made by selling those pants. Right, I am now Edward, Lord of Battlehorn Castle. And that bodes exciting tidings for the future. Not that I can do that much with it at the moment. Why do I keep hearing chopping wood? And I can't find anybody. The mystery of the ghost huntsman. The ghost woodsman. It has me somewhat on edge, you see. Broken Promises Cave. Maybe that's where I'll go next time. I promise. And if I don't go to Broken Promises Cave, then I will have broken the promise to go to Broken Promises Cave, which is somewhat appropriate, I think. But until then, thank you very much for I have a wolf to kill. Typical. Just stud up. Alright. Until then, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye. Go back to looking at the barrel. You're supposed to stand there like a good little minion so I can creep up behind you and slit your throat. Come on, hello? Slit your throat. There we go. That was weird. Okay, excuse me. Break your neck, not split your throat. My apologies. Did you steal Minthara's underwear?
I don't steal it. I took it off her dead body.
You monster.